Welcome back to the channel. We got another video here. Vital Shell. Indie game. It came out the freaking blue. I saw it on a video from Inside Gamers or whatever. And, I was like, you know what? Let's check this out. You know what I mean? I like the polygons. I do like PlayStation 1 graphics. But this is like a survivor's game. It's like interesting round-based survivor game where you're running around gaining upgrades, levels, and all that. But this has a different take to it because you do stages and you have a max of 20 rounds, and you just get in every round. You get like an upgrade. Sometimes you level up depending on how many enemies you kill. So I wanted to give this a shot, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I already been playing it for a little bit. I got a couple upgrades, and this shit is cool. Now, I don't know if you're into like breakcore, but it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good, and I can't complain about it. I literally can't. I grew up hearing that kind of music, and time to time, sometimes you kind of like, you're trying to do like some studying, you're trying to get in the headspace, and it's nice and relaxing to hear this while you're playing this game, because this game does get kind of stressful a little bit, because it's not like Mega Bonk, it's not like Vampire Survivors. There's some others, surviving games or horror type games where you're getting constant upgrades. This one's kind of locked down where you have to make it through the round and just survive. So we're going to get into it. Enough talking. Let's fucking do it. Now, it's freaking sick how they did the graphics. PS1 graphics. Look, you know what I mean. The nod to the PlayStation 1. Vital Shell. You got the player guide. You can open it up. It tells you everything you need. Once you unlock it, it's here. You know what I mean? Specials, you got specials. Effects, all that kind of stuff. I love this. I live for it. This is freaking sick. This is old school, retro looking kind of game. And I bought it for what, like $5-10? It's not bad. Not bad for a $5-10 game. Like, come on, man. It's pretty damn good. So, I got down to the second robot. You got mechs, basically. And they have, like, different stats. They have different styles. Different weapons. What can you say? You know what I mean? It's pretty sick. I like this, man. You know what I mean? It has a little bit of style, some flavor to what the game is really putting itself into, because the art style, the retro like PlayStation polygons and all that shit. You know what I mean? There's nothing really wrong with it. So, I'm gonna show you. You get all these stages. I honestly don't know what's after 5. I don't know if there's like a bonus level, but right now I'm stuck on this. I died. But I've really been getting better with the island ruins. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and show you the island ruins. Alright, here we go. That's one thing about this music, it builds up. It kind of like, all right, it's a little easy. Auto targeting. Usually the first round you try to pick your weapon. I will say this one's pretty good. There we go. Pretty fast, pretty good. Has good range. But you can experiment. You still gotta unlock everything too, but it is it's fucking sick. Now, obviously, like, there's gonna be some people who are like, oh, it's one of these. It's like, copy and paste. I'm like, no, this has its own little thing because you have to make it through the rounds, while in other games you pick up loot boxes. So it kind of like sets a little tone to the level design and how you go about the rounds. Now you get these gems. They're like little secondary power-ups to your weapons. You get 4 of them. You unlock the ultimate. We're gonna go ahead and do the sword because I'm gonna be honest with you, the sword is the wackest one. To me, at least. I don't know. The grenade launcher does a good job. So, let's see here. Now there's moments where you can stand a bit, but it kind of gets you going, and then you got like a dodge. While I remember Vampire Survivors, it does have a dodge. It does not have a dodge, if I'm correct. But you kind of like pick up all your stuff over time. And this is like what I like about the screen. It's very old school, like Final Fantasy RPG stat page, which I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like it. You know, very retro. Get that over rapid speed. There we go. Get all these secondary power-ups, all that, or passive power-ups. Really, I think like this one is not just about you surviving, it's about you actually trying to get all your stuff, like the level ups and making sure you're killing enough enemies, because if you don't, you're gonna have problems later down on the run, and it really messes with your upgrades, your damage, your criticals, and all that, your collection of the upgrades. No, I'm sorry, the little XP. Now, one thing too is cool is that I'm playing this on the controller, right? You got actual manual aim, but for the most part, you can just walk. You don't have to really do much. But the thing is, though, it does get dicey. You do get damage over time, and you have this extra dodge. And with this particular mech, you got like block or physical damage where you can actually like bash into like the enemies, and you just gotta wait until your meter comes up again, and you can just keep doing it. It's like easy like kills or extra damage you can do while you're running around doing that. So, which is pretty nice. You can't really complain too much on it. Now, I want at least a 9 meters at least for that. Regen, you could give regen. Regen is pretty decent. Attack speed, we gotta get it up. I do like the Omega Cannon, but for the love of God, I think, I don't know. We'll just show you the Omega Cannon. It's pretty OP, to be really honest. Pretty OP. Hopefully we can unlock some newer power-ups eventually, which can help us out in different runs. But yeah, there's like 5 different mechs you gotta unlock. The other one's actually pretty cool. Freaking fast though. It's like because they have like you have 4 arms. So I'll show you how that on the later run. Get down to it. You know, we'll probably make this a longer video to show off a little bit in this game, because this game for just $5-10, you're getting a lot of gameplay out of this damn thing. Now let's see here. Oh, another cool thing I forgot to tell you. If you don't use your specials, you can actually roll that over to the next round, which is pretty good. Now, force damage, let me get that. Let me get speed. Let me get attack speed on mortar. Now we're moving around a bit. You got this big old timer. I love it all though. It's so retro. The font, the little crispiness of the graphics, the sharpness. You know what I mean? It don't take that much to run either. This is a pretty easy game to run. Doesn't take that much space either. It's pretty fun. I do appreciate this type of game because, you know what I mean, like sometimes you don't want to get into like a 50, 60, 70 hour game. You just want to play something for about 30 minutes to an hour, you know, kind of like lose your brain cells for a little bit. Maybe try to challenge yourself, try to get like to the highest wave, because you do have a score and you have a ranking, which is pretty good. That's good to have rankings and high scores and all that, because it keeps it interesting. I feel like games doing away with the high scores and rankings and all that kind of stuff, it sucks. It sucks because then the game is just tied up to the story. Once the story is over, you hit credits, it's over. That's why, like, I appreciate Metal Gear Solid, some Mario games that still have the high score, because, you know, you can try to beat the high score, you can try to beat the game faster, you can try to do different things with that. Even with Metal Gear Solid, that's a good example, because that is a linear game. You have rankings at the very end, and it just depends how you do. You know what I mean? You got to do specific things to get a perfect game, or, you know, certain rankings dictate certain like things that got to be done within the game itself. Nova, I'll do that. Getting Nova this early is actually pretty good. But for the most part, though, like, you know what I mean, like for these little games, like they're really arcadey. I think there's nothing wrong having high scores in games, all that kind of stuff. It pushes you to play harder, to be better, to kill more enemies, to be more slick with your strategy in the game. Not just like you running around, but, you know what I mean, it pushes you to, you know, to do a lot better. You know what I mean? The times are going to be the same because it's all time based, but the last fight is it's unlimited because you're fighting the boss, while the rest of them, they're all time based. Let's go ahead and start using that cannon, and that's the cool thing. So if I haven't been using it for the past few rounds, it carries over that special, which is pretty good. There we go. All right, 13. We got. We'll get more damage. Oh, but the speed is nice. Nah, let's get more damage. We need it. All right, so potency, lifesteal. We're gonna get lifesteal on the sword because later on it does get kind of dicey, and you'll see in around like 15 to 20 rounds. Even right now, it's already getting kind of crazy because some of these enemies, it goes by color base on the armor, and turquoise or baby blue is the you know, indicator for like armor on enemies right now. And you know what? I'll give that to Hades. I think Hades did that in their game for the hearts. Oh my god, I have no dodge. I need to upgrade my dodge. Jesus Christ. But yeah. It gets a little dumb after a while. Shit. So far, not so good. So far, so good. There we go. Let's... Block is good because you can dodge a full incoming attack, but then this is reducing the damage. So I'll get the damage. I'll get the reduce. You can get more health, more physical, more potency. I'm gonna get the potency. I'm gonna get more... there's a block too. You know what, let me get the block. Oh, here we go. Alright, so there's a wave reward, and you get the next another weapon, and you get like a heavy one. So, Gaze of Ruin, Earth Forger. I'm not gonna lie, let's get the Earth Forger. Earth Forger is pretty strong. It's just one big old cannon on your back. Now I can tell that obviously they got inspiration for the mech for like Gundam. It's very obvious. But there's different ones too, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. There's different style, and the thing is, it's not a direct ripoff either. It's just like it's just kind of semi-unique mech, you know, for the game. Pretty decent. Jesus Christ. I will say the dodge is really worth the damage. Jesus. Chill, chill, chill. And I'm trying, and the thing is too, I try to maximize my kills so I can get more upgrades as you go further onto the game, because it's really worth getting over a certain amount of time. Let me see here. We're about to hit maximum. Get the potency. Hand of Justice. We can show you the upgrade. So this is like the ultimate. It's a fragmentation. Basically attacks fire when the spreader pattern. So let me show you. So yeah, see, you're seeing kind of like some little effects here, which we're gonna be needing because some of these enemies really have strong armor, and you kind of have to like break them down just to get through. Which is not too bad. Not too bad. So far, I don't know. Like I kind of got the hang of it, and it really kind of like hit home because this has its own unique, you know, aesthetic. I know there was a lot of them, like a lot of Survivor games were just doing the 2D pixel, you know, all that kind of crap, and then like, you know, it kind of gets old really quick. It gets samey. It gets kind of boring. The only one, Vampire Survivors, I will give it to that dev where, you know, they got like different characters, different modes, different scenarios, different maps, which is pretty damn good. They freaking had the Castlevania, you know, DLC, which was pretty sick. They did the Contra DLC as well, working with Konami, which is, I honestly think that's just really nice. It feels really good that to hear and see a indie game got that kind of support from a bigger dev or a bigger publisher. You know what I mean? With really good IPs and all that kind of stuff. Now this game doing its thing, you know, with the polygons, I appreciate it. I do love 3D games. It's kind of easier on the eyes. I get tired of pixel. There's a lot of indie games that just do pixel this, pixel that, and I get it too. I totally get it. They do it for said reasons, because budget, you know, what they can afford for the engine, all that kind of stuff, assets. It is what it is at that point. But so far, we're doing good. We're coasting at this point. We're doing okay. But it's about to get a little dumb in a minute. Unless I get like some really OP upgrades, but we'll see. Alright, we got the physical strength. We got force damage. I'm not gonna lie, force damage is better. Automatically dodge the first 3 attacks that would deal damage each wave. Gain a damage buff after it stacks. You could do that, or you could do that shatter. Now this one, that's sick. That's sick. You just got a random meteor that just drops down and kills enemies. That is sick. I just unlocked that recently, and that's pretty good. I like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want that random raw damage. Guys are a little more thick. The blue ones are especially now we're doing some crazy damage. I think we're doing some good kills as well. I'm trying to get another good decent amount of upgrades real quick. 13. Let me see here. Dexterity. for health regen. Right now on health, I think we're doing okay. Let's get the life steal though, and we're gonna put that on the mortar. Now the cool thing is with that meteor, I do like that there's no like backsplash damage. I hate that. There's some upgrades in certain games where they put the like, oh, a crazy amount of damage. Oh, but there's backsplash damage where you get like a residual percentage of damage from your own attack, which is really stupid. I think Hades does that. I think some other games do it. I don't know. It's kind of a nuisance. Like, what's the point of having an upgrade if really not an upgrade? It's more like a punishment. Oh, like, oh, we're powerful, but no, we gotta put something on him because it's too powerful. Like, we're moving at this point. We got a good enough range of the pickup collection. Damage or speed? We'll do damage. We're gonna do critical strike, and we'll put that on that weapon. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. The sword damage I do appreciate because I'm not gonna lie, the sword sucks. I learned this real easy on that like one, it's kind of slow in the beginning. Two, like damage wise, it's like I think after round like 5 it kind of gets useless, so you gotta upgrade it to it. I think it's best to upgrade it first if you're gonna use this particular shell or mech or whatever you want to call it. Because in the game they call it shells. I don't even have a dodge, an extra dodge. Okay, strike reflex. Critical strikes have a chance of granting special charge, mirror damage, or a second life. Honestly, we don't even need the second life. The first area is pretty easy. Is just damage-wise, point-wise, we gotta. Kind of gets you in the zone. The music it hits for me. Now, obviously, when you go to another stage, it's gonna be different. You get different like, tracks. But Breakcore is pretty good. Oh, you know another game? I know what game I'm talking about now. Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain. That's another game where there's some upgrades where they're dog shit sometimes, where they just punish you like, just for even having an upgrade. I'm on a rant over here, but you know what I mean? It just gets annoying. Even though that game is freaking cool. That game is fun. But it's like, you know, God forbid you want a decent run with some decent weapons or decent damage. There you go. Right. Yeah, now as you can see, after 15, it gets kind of dicey a little bit. Critical strike, physical damage, or armor. We'll do the physical damage. We need more damage in our lives. The tree or life steal. Let's get the life steal. We're gonna do double on this. Reloading restores HP and deals physical damage to a nearby enemy. That is freaking cool. So that's nice. Now I didn't even know that. So down, like if you pick, I guess, double of the same gem, it gives you like a unique like stat or an ability to the attack, which is pretty good. Okay. Now if you get all 4 uniques, you do get like a really strong special. But that's only if you go down that route. It varies, you know, depending on your combination and stuff. So, pretty cool. Now the good thing is though too, it's not just like brain dead. You know, I know there is some like survivor games where it's like kind of brain dead. You have to kind of like dodge. You gotta pay attention to your enemies, especially these blue guys. Those bastards, they throw like grenades, and you can just get lobbed into their attack, and it's just kind of annoying. Speed, dodge. I'd rather have the dodge. Like right here, do attack speed on the Earth Forger. Oh shit. The good thing is I have some decent upgrades because these guys can cause some problems. Now another thing too, there's no difficulty slider. You just go and play it. That's what it is. Unless like you beat the whole game and then they unlock. But I don't know. I'm okay with no difficulty sliders. It's either you beat it or you don't. You got a bad run, okay, just do it again. It's kind of like in my mentality because of Hades. Hades is like that, where you know sometimes the items just don't match up. Sometimes you don't get the right rooms, the right enemies. You play like shit. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of variables in the game. There you go. 25. We'll do critical strike, and then we can show you the Omega like 4-piece, which is nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that. Pretty good. These blue guys or baby blue ones are pretty annoying a little bit. Fucking blue. Extra damage, all that kind of stuff. So let's see here. Jesus. Chill. We're all 25 damage. Okay, see, there's some bullshit. There's some bullshit in this game. Already sensed it. You just gotta pay attention. And the thing is too, I'm actually holding down the right stick on the controller because I already know 11. I already know that it can cause, it does automatically like track enemies, and sometimes you gotta have to push the turret to a certain angle. Let's go get his attack speed. Let's get you know what? Let's do double attack speed to see how that goes. Look at this. Attacks have a chance to explode on hit, dealing force damage. Damn. Now, I like this shit. You get a special little like cutscene. The music does get better too. Jesus. The enemies here, though, they're not that bad. It's just him. This robot. Him, it, whatever you want to call it. Jeez, we're moving pretty fast. There we go, and that's it. It's over. Over! Rank A, baby. Let's go. I have a feeling there's going to be an S. Now, here's the cool thing. You can go ahead and actually review your damn stats, your play style, the score. You see how the score is? It just tells you up front, like, okay, round 20, enemy fell, damage done, taken, recovery, attack voided, or attacks voided. Yeah, my bad. Sparks, boss speed bonus, and then score. There we go. See, there's your score, 4,249. Not too bad. We did a good job. This is pretty much what I got. Pretty fun. I love it. Now here's the cool thing. There's a thing after you unlock these pillars. They're called devotion. Now you actually get permanent stat upgrades, and you can switch them off whenever you want before a run to kind of mix with your stats for that run. and so on. And that's it. It goes literally to the menu. You get back in it. You go right back in it. See, it says right there on the bottom, active devotion is divinity. So you go to devotions, and it tells you right here. I just unlocked another one. So if I want to activate that, I just literally press A, and it does it. I use divinity right now because I'm pretty much almost done. But it's pretty sick. I do like that. It kind of gives you that multiplier choice you want to use for the run. Now, if there's like a hard mode that I unlock later on, that actually would be pretty good too. But now let's do another run with this guy. And we're going to try to beat the ice caverns with this one. This one's kind of tough. But as you can tell, this one has dual pistols, so we're roaming in. We're not holding back. But sometimes the auto aim is it's a little annoying. Just a tad bit. There we go. You get a new gun, Skyfall Mortar, Dark Comet. And you get the same things, it just the placement of the guns are different, I guess, on the mechs. I'm not gonna lie, the mortar is pretty good. It's a 3-round burst, it's pretty strong. You just gotta make sure you aim properly with the auto aim, hopefully. But for the most part, that spread damage, explosive damage, splash damage, there we go, splash damage, that's the damn word for it. I don't know. I like the aesthetic. It's pretty cool. It's fun. Cheap game on a PC game. You know what I mean? What more can you ask for? You know what I mean? $5, $10. Okay, call it a day. You know what I mean? So it's you know, developing. They have enough development into a game where it's as much as at what, like a hot dog and some chips. Why not? Sure. Now we're gonna speed it up a bit, even though this particular mech is as fast as it is. We're gonna use it on the mortar. Because it's already 3-round burst, and it's pretty kind of fast. So if that's the set of words I'm gonna use, but yeah, it's pretty good. Now you're getting some weird fucking enemies. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're going to see where we land. Range. I'm not going to lie. We'll do range eventually. Let's see here. Attack speed we need more of. Incinerate. I haven't used this one, so we're going to use it. There we go. We're going pretty fast. Good damage. Good range. Just the turn. Man, that's pretty nice. It is a bigger map. I do notice that. It's a bigger arena. So, not too shabby. Alright. We got, I think, one region. Yeah, we'll do regen. We'll do force damage. We're gonna do additional damage. We'll put it on the pistols. Get a little oomph on the bullets. Now, literally, I could just stand here, but you see, like, it just doesn't. It's just not that type of game where you can just stand in the middle. Maybe if you have like a certain build, but like, you're gonna have to be moving. That's just the way it is. And then plus, if you benefit more because you saw the dodge, I'm gonna show you again. It does a spinning attack. It's a lot faster dodge too. You know, it just starts shooting bullets everywhere. So it's just additional damage. You know what I mean? There we go. Let's see here. Let's do elemental. We'll do forced. Armor, we'll do potency, we did the Omega, we'll do the barrage this time, we'll do barrage. There you go. Okay. hitching, little hitching. What's going on here? It's a PC game, so you can't blame the Switch on this one. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, chill. Oh, there we go. See. Now this one, this one is like you have to be like really close, so you have to risk it for the biscuit. There we go. Number 6. We'll do critical strike. We'll do speed, more speed. Even though this is a pretty fast robot, we'll do life steal. We'll put it on the pistols. The pistols are doing some work anyway, so. A little dicey though, because some of these little armored little runaway ones are getting some damage. We're getting damage, but we're getting health at the same time, so. Which is pretty good because I have a feeling this is actually kind of harder from what I noticed. We'll get the extra health this time. We'll do damage. We're gonna do brawler. We'll do brawler. Just trading below. It's just giving me damage. I'm taking health. I don't know. It's doing its own thing. Now, see, it gets kind of crazy. So I'm starting to see like these little tires. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Like you're just enjoying the roller coaster a little bit. You're like, what in the hell? Where am I at and where am I going? This one feels right. Wave number 8. Ooh, we already got speed, arm. We'll get more armor. Fuck it. We'll get more armor. We'll get physical. You know what? We'll do attack speed on the damn pistols as well. So those pistols are gonna be pretty damn quick. Yeah, they're going pretty fast. Bro, come on. These eyes are really not fun. They're really not fun. Oh, damn. What the hell? There's fire damage now? Hopefully that's me doing it. Hopefully. I don't even know. We're getting by, but we're going through it. Okay, alright, well, that wasn't too crazy, but still. We could do armor, or we could do potency. Nah, let's do potency. Range or block or critical? No, let's do critical. Armor or health regen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go to armor. Hey, we got another weapon. Oh, another thing too, I forgot to say, you can actually re-roll. So this is like another feature, I guess, like from Hades, where you can roll like your weapon, and you can roll like the upgrades too. But you only get so many. It tells you right there, re-roll gems. I have 10, and you get them through the rounds. Regardless if you win or lose, you keep those re-rolls. So that's actually pretty good. I think it helps out. But, you know, that's just what it is. We're doing an explosive run. We're going to get the Dark Comet. Dark Comet's, it's like a big old rocket launcher. We are long. God damn. Oh shit, so when I dodge, that does that? Okay, so it's just me doing that damage. Interesting. It's pretty sick. I didn't even know that. Oh, blue guys over there. Why not? Why not? It's a little dicey, but we'll get it. 14. The thing is, though, too, there's no indicator. There's no, like, red screen. There's no noise. If you die, you die. That's it. Like, that's interesting how they did that. But you know what? I appreciate it because it makes you want to be more careful in this way. We're just at round 10. Let's see here. We got block, armor. We just got armor. Force. We'll do the block. We can block some damage. All right, let's go for that unique. Oh, the thing is, though, I can't. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do extra damage. Ooh, but I could put in my dark comment. Okay. Okay, I could do that. I can do that. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing some damage, man. I'm liking this. The fire damage is actually useful. We appreciate it. I do need more health. That's one thing I do need is a little bit more health. I would like to have at least 50, 60 by the end. Dodge those red circles because they're like grenade launchers, but it just comes like they're like mines, I guess. The way they treat it. Bro! I just took like 14. Jesus, that was close. All right, I'm taking more damage than I thought. I'm not liking it, so we're gonna do that. We got the blue one. Fine. All right, spread pattern, okay. Oh hell yeah, yeah. Now that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yes, please and thank you. Please provide said damage. That's good, man. All the bullets. I needed this that last round. We're good now. We're good for right now. We do need to get the other ones up, but we'll get them. Short thing. Blue guy. Chilling at this point. Like, see, you can't stand still. Those grenade launchers will not let you do it. They will literally keep doing it. There we go. 21. We're going high level. We're doing good. So physical or elemental? Now we'll do elemental. Attacks have a chance to hit critical, increase your critical strike. Second life, the lightning. The lightning's good. I don't care. The lightning's good. It don't look that great, but you know what? It does the job. It does the job. It's enough for the polygons. Jeez Louise. Alright, here we go. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Okay. Buddy? Yeah, we're gonna have to start using some special break. It is getting a little nasty. Brother. Ooh, 777. That's crazy damage. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my god, 6. I'm about to die. Oh, I made it. Oh my freaking god. Oh, god. Okay, elemental or block? We'll do elemental. If we can get a health. No health. No fucking health. Okay. Let's do the attack speed for the Dark Comet. We need that to be a little faster because the crowds are blowing me up. I'm not liking it one damn bit. Now, another thing, too, I'm going to bring up, you do get re-healed for the next round. Like, if you just barely made it by one, that you can still re-heal. Like, it'll give you the full health, and then you just keep going. Now, I'm trying to keep moving, but my God, it's a little bit of bullet hell, a little bit. Which I kind of like and don't like. Ugh. Come on, spin. Okay, we got health. The health pickups are coming in clutch. Right, oh, shit. Okay, all right. We're doing okay, and we made it. Perfect, 14. All right. Health regen or more health? Give me the health. Give me the health. Give me the lifesteal. And we're going to put on the Dark Comet. And we're going to keep moving. Now, I died to this robot. So, it was such a drastic pain. And it was just coming at me like a fucking train. I'll tell you that right now. But we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, baby, we got it done. We got it done. I do appreciate the large amount of enemies though, because I hate it when it's too easy. I want to feel like some some risk, like some bullshit. You know what I mean? I like a little bullshit in my game. You know what I mean? But so far we're doing good. We got a good combination. Everything's working out fine. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We'll do all right. We'll do all right. There we go. Level 24. Block. Okay, we're gonna get damage though. Damage is good. Damage is great. Ooh, Nova. We're taking it. We're taking the healing too. All right, here we go. All right. All right. I do appreciate the Nova healing. Now we're on the easy mode right now. I think maybe. I haven't got this far, so we will see. We'll see what comes up. Kind of bullshit. Because we have to, I guess for the next level, before we get to the next level, the boss is probably the next shell or robot that we have to destroy to unlock and to get to the next level. Healing. Ooh, that was so close because that thing was coming right at me. You know what? I don't want to risk it. So we're gonna do the lifesteal on that. I really don't want to risk it. I want all healing at full maximum power if I could. Chill. So far we're doing good. But you never know. Oh man, these blue ones are so annoying. Oh my god, this caterpillar looking one is really ugly. Being crazy with me right now. Brother, come on. We gotta get through this. I just gotta heal. Give me some heals, alright? Give me some. There we go. Alright. I'm okay with that. Oh, whatever. We only got one. Attack speed, range, elemental damage. We're gonna get the more damage. We are gonna go ahead and get that so we can finish off the Dark Comet. We got finally the this ultimate spread or whatever it is. We'll see how that is. Holy moly. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of damage. Damage sandwich right there for you. Holy moly. Okay, we gotta make it through now. We have a proof of concept. A proof of concept for this madness. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So far so good. So far so good. But I hope everyone's having a good day. We're getting through this. Looking like we're doing better now. A lot better than earlier. But the damage is tremendous. I do appreciate that. We did need the extra projectiles. My God, it's eyeballs. It's eyeballs. I don't like them. 18, baby. Let's go. Okay, strength, speed, strength. We're gonna get the strength. We're getting more damage. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right, let's get damage too for the mortar. All right, here we go. And the cool thing is, every round is just a minute. It's not taking too long. It's not wasting your time. Like, it's just like, hey, this is what it is. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute, whatever. Just survive the onslaught of BS and then just kind of get through the day. Goodness, these blue ones are causing problems. I'm not liking it. Chill. They're like caterpillars or something. I don't know. Oh, baby, that was risky. That was risky, but we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. All right, just got an achievement. Nice. I don't know what the hell it was, but it's something. Goodness, chill. We made it. We made it. All right. We freaking made it, and oh wait, we have a perfect one. Skyfall. There we go. We got more projectiles. We got more pattern. Ooh. The corrupt mirage. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. God damn! You saw the projectiles on that? That's nuts. Okay, I just got hit with something. I don't know what that was, but I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. That is not fun. Oh boy, this is gonna be nuts. I need health. I need specials. I need something. Oh my God, this thing is an actual robot. It has crazy power-ups too. Jesus Christ, you saw that special? No, back off. Back off, bro. And we won. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Our score is 4,506. Pretty damn good. All right, we got the rank A. We're on top. It's a bad robot. That's a good robot. Now I have to try the other one now. Oh man. All right, let's see what we unlock on the divinity devotion pillar. We finally maxed it out. Perfect. We got the robot. Fires homing missiles. Oh, damn. Okay. We got some new weapons to play with, and that's what I like. All these additional like weapons you pick up, they're for every shell, for every robot. So that's pretty sick. I do appreciate that because it kind of you could kind of miss with this. An angel stone, infinity divinity, lifesteal 5%, critical strike 5%, attack speed 5%, and block 5%. That's fucking sick. And then you get more additional upgrades. Permanent stat upgrade, 10 armor, rating, reduces the amount of damage taken. Block 5, permanent stat upgrade, 2% block, increased chance to fully block incoming damage. And boom, baby, we're done. It's a run. We get back in. We go into the devotions. We are maxed out for divinity. This is sick. So now I guess, you know, if you want to switch it up, you can. But you're done. I think if you want to grind it out to the other pillars, you just do it. You might as well. And then you can kind of push through the game. Honestly, I'm probably just going to use this for the rest of the game. And we'll see what I unlock. But that's Vital. That's Vital Shell for you. Pretty slick. No menu music, but hey, for $5-10, you know what I mean? It's a freaking bargain. It's a freaking deal. Like, what can you expect? You know what I mean? It's a freaking cool little game. You can play for about 30 minutes to an hour. Who knows? Or, you know what? You could just grind all day and you max the game out and you just lose your freaking brain cells. Who cares? Either way, I really appreciate all the likes, subscribes. If you like the video, hit the like, subscribe if you like the content, dislike if you dislike the video. But honestly, deep down, this game, it just hits. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, this game is fun. It's cool to play with. You have different builds. I do like the aesthetic. I do like the PlayStation 1 look. You got the memory card. You could, and it tells you right here, you want to unlock everything, hit it. If you don't, forget about it. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? But the music is cool. You know what I mean? Breakcore, I'm into it. Nice electronic music. I don't know if it's EDM, but it's chill. It's chill. But that's all I gotta say about it. Try it out. $5-10. You know what I mean? I think you can get it. You know what I mean? If you have it, and I think honestly the requirements for this game is not too much. Hopefully it's not. And if it is, that's unfortunate, but it shouldn't be. It was only like less. It was like a quarter of a gig or less, half a gig to kind of install the game. So it is what it is. But all right, I'm rambling. I'm talking a lot. I am out of here. Until next time. Peace.